Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, we're going to be starting a Let's Play on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now this Let's Play is going to be a special one because it's not going to be a hard mode or the base game or anything like that. I'm actually checking out Jubbsticks 3.0 New Horizons mod. So it's been 3 years since Animal Crossing New Horizons got its last major content update, and a lot of people still felt the game was missing a lot of stuff from the older games. So this mod aims to add a bunch of new features and quality of life stuff for New Horizons. So for this Let's Play, I'm going to be starting on a new island and not using the old one on my original Switch. The reason being is I want to experience New Horizons at the very start again as of the 2.0 update, since I never really did that before. But I'm also going to be setting some ground rules for this island. So first of all, I'm not going to be using any form of save editors, so I'm not going to be able to give myself items for free. Second of all, I'm not going to be using any online features because this is a mod, and quite frankly, I'm pretty sure using them online is not allowed. Lastly, I will not be allowed to use any bugs or exploits in the mod, so if there was maybe a duplication bug or something where an item was treated as another item, then I will not be allowed to abuse that. I would also like to mention that time traveling will only be allowed if justified. So what I mean is, I will not be allowed to time travel just to get Gulliver's spawns to find the golden shovel recipe. I will only be using it if there's nothing I can do for that day. Other than that, everything else New Horizons has to offer along with this mod is all fair game. I will be able to use them whenever I want to. So as of recording this video, I should mention that this is still the playtest version of the mod, so there are still going to be some bugs and exploits that may not have been caught. But when I release this video, the mod should be fully released, so you can download it in the link in the description if you guys decide to check out the mod. I think it's a really cool mod that adds a lot of new things to New Horizons, and while I haven't experienced everything this mod has to offer, I'm interested to check it out. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started by creating a new island. Now, speaking of bugs in this mod, I'm actually going to be disabling the mod for the entire first creation of my island, because for some reason, if I boot up the game without a valid save file, then it just gives me a black screen. So I feel like this intro section may have been bugged from the mod, so until I get to a point where I can save, I'm not going to be enabling the mod. So yeah, it is pretty unfortunate, but we just have to deal with it for now, and I don't know if it will be patched upon release, but I'm assuming it will, since the creator has patched a lot of bugs. So now let's start. So we're gonna get through all this intro dialogue. I don't think we should really bother reading it. So my name, I'm just gonna keep this anonymous, and I'm just gonna name it whatever I called my channel the first time. There we go, real guest. That is not my real name, but that is the name I used for both my YouTube channels, both on Dungeon Quest and on Animal Crossing, so I'm just gonna put that. And also for my birthday, I'm just going to keep it anonymous, so I'm just gonna put a random birthday here. So I'm gonna put it to June 24th. That's not my real birthday, but I'm just gonna keep that anonymous for me. Okay, now we can choose our appearance. So, I'm just gonna stick to the same old appearance I always had in my main save. So that is this guy right here. There, that's my default look in New Horizons, and oddly enough, even the shirt is the same as my first time creating my island. So if you guys want to see how I look, then there you go. Okay, now we can get on to creating our island. So we're gonna get a few loadouts here, and just looking at these are not half bad actually. There are probably some better choices. I mean, this bottom right one has a lot of rivers, and in fact, it has two major starts for a stream, I guess. But this one in the bottom left and the top left are also not that bad. I guess the top right is probably the weakest of the three, or the four, but I guess I'm gonna be sticking with this one. Yeah, this is no easy choice for me, I guess, because the beach layouts and the stones on the beach, you can't change those. But you can change basically everything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. Alright, here we are. So it looks like our native fruit is peaches, which is pretty good because peaches is widely known as everyone's favorite starting fruit, surprisingly. Now this mod is supposed to add some missing fruit from New Leaf into New Horizons, like the perfect fruits and all the tropical fruits. And our starting villagers are cats. No, it's not cat. I forgot the cat's name, but we also have this alligator. I actually forgot his name as well. Now these two are pretty popular, I think. Sly and Cat. Yeah, I was right. It is Cat. So these are pretty nice starters. These are a lot of people's favorites. Personally, well, it's not my favorite. I think they're just nice. So this whole intro section, I'm just gonna go by it pretty quickly because everyone knows how New Horizons already starts. So I'm just gonna fast forward through this and I'll meet you back when we get into some gameplay. Alright, for my tent, I don't really have a specific spot I'm gonna put it, but I think I'm just gonna put it up here. Nothing too interesting. I might move it later on, but I'm just gonna keep it here. Actually, I think I'm not gonna delete the tree, so I'm just gonna move that. I don't mind deleting normal trees, but the peach tree I'm gonna keep up. Here, let's imagine it, see if that deletes anything. Yeah, removes the two trees. I will keep it like this for now. I will relocate later if I need to. Here we go. And now, we need to set up tents for our villagers, which I will do. I'm gonna start with Cat's house. This spot isn't half bad, honestly, but, I'll just find her a spot. So Cat, I'm just gonna... Oh, Sly's here. Okay. I can't put it here then. Then I guess I will put it over here on the right side, where no one else is, in an open space. There are a few trees around here, but we can cut those down in a later time. Now let's go manage Sly's tent. I think his spot is already pretty fine. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put his house here, because why not? Yeah, it's not that bad, honestly. They probably could have moved it up a little bit just to keep the tree up, but I don't really like having so many trees on my map, at least for the start. But anyways, let's continue. So this one, I think, can we just do... Oh, no, never mind. We can't do this. I was really hoping that we could just go out and do all the requirements first, but I guess we have to talk to him first. Alright, pretty simple. Now, New Horizons has always had a very slow start, which honestly brings a lot of people down, but I think it's like just okay, I guess. I mean, all the other Animal Crossing games had really fast starts, so it's nice, I guess. But I will admit, it does kind of drag on too long, like, especially when you have the 3 island residents moving in before you get to Town Hall. I think that drags on too long. So, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. So now we get to name our island. Let's... I'm not quite sure what to name it right now, but let's see what we do. So since this island is going to be based off of a mod, I think let's just call it, here we go. That's just going to be our island name. It's not really, too exciting. Actually, let me move the 3.0 to the other side. There we go. It's kind of a Mario reference, but, who cares? It's whatever I can name it. So, there we go. There's our island name, World 3.0. So this is just in courtesy of the 3.0 mod. And yeah, nothing really else to say. Now, one of the major criticisms of New Horizons is giving you so much control over the island that was basically yours. Well, a lot of people didn't like that. I actually really liked it. I don't know, it's just me. I didn't really mind. Why do the peach juices look like that? It looks like something for pears. Alright, here we go. I think we can just head back in. Let me just talk to Tom Nook, because I'm pretty sure I need to get the tent right now. Now, the odd thing about phase 4 in the prologue, which is what I'm on right now, is it is set at nighttime. I don't know the exact time, but believe it or not, you can actually find bugs around here. And on my first Let's Play of New Horizons on my other channel, I actually found a scorpion or tarantula. I forgot which one it was. But I actually found a tarantula wandering around during this. Now, it was in a zone where nobody was really around and I couldn't catch it. But I wonder what would happen if you somehow got a net in this and then you just tried to catch it. I also just noticed on the top left, there was a tulip. So tulips are one of our native flowers. That is cool. Now, on my main island, I have the basic pansies and roses, but tulips are pretty nice as well. So here we got the camping cots. I think I'm gonna move the radio over. Or not. I guess I'm gonna have to pick it up and put it down myself. Now let's get going. Now, I have no clue if I'm going to be able to find any of the 3.0 stuff when I first get into the prologue. I know if you are already a veteran of this game, then you would already have a few 3.0 things, like the stuff on Harv's Island and Leaf. But since we're still in the prologue, I don't know how much we're going to be exposed to that. Yeah, here we go. We got our first Nook phone. It's 9:41 in the morning right now, so it's pretty early. And yeah, let's just get on with all this. Yes, I have used one before. Oh yeah, he gives us the Island Life 101 app for free. Since it's free, I might as well take it because it is 100 miles in the Nook stop when you get the game later on. It is nice, but I don't know why it's not free when you download the update, so that's kind of a pity. And then we get our bill. It would have been really nice if Tom Nook actually allowed us to pay in bills, because if for some reason you actually had that amount of bills, then you actually can't pay him using bills. You have to use miles, which is kind of annoying, but it would have been cool if they actually thought of that. Because theoretically, even though you can grind 5,000 miles on day 1, you could actually get 50,000 bells straight off the bat, just using some trickery. Alright, there we go. We got finished the entire start, and now we can save our game. So before doing anything, I'm just gonna save and quit the game and turn on the mod, and let's start from there. Alright, here we go, our first miles. It's kind of nice that we got 500 free miles just by starting. Let's see if there's any new Nook Miles goals. Okay, nothing new right now. It looks like, okay, I'll have to check later on, but I'm not really noticing if we have more Nook Miles goals or not. I mean, I know there are new Nook Miles goals in this mod, so hopefully we see some down the line. And let's just start with some of the basics. So there's a Nook Miles goal for taking a picture that's not actually going to get saved. So here for my title, I'm just going to put whatever is available. So I'm just going to set it to New Leaves. No, we don't really have as much titles as I thought. I'm just going to put New Leaf Patron because I'm a New Leaf starter. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm also gonna put a little comment here. There we go. It doesn't really do anything, but it's nice, I guess. And then let's just get rid of all these tips, or at least these notification messages. There's also one for creating a custom design. I'm not really gonna do anything with this right now, but let's just put a little, oh no, not wear it. Let's just put a little pattern here. It doesn't really have to be a major change. It just has to be different from the base. So yeah, I will just be using this tile if for some reason my flowers get out of control, or if there's some place that I just want to restrict flower growth, because I don't want to paint paths all over. So I have no idea how much miles this will net us, but we should get at least 2,000 out of it. The rescue service. I wonder how many people actually knew that this was Mr. Rossetti. Like, Mr. Rossetti was missing in New Horizons, since it was the first game with auto-saving, which is a shame, but I think it's fine, I guess. I mean, Nintendo was really trying to dial back the aggressiveness of the dialogue because a lot of younger players really hated it. But those of you who grew up with the game, I know, are really fond of the aggressive dialogue. And while I haven't experienced it, I could see where everyone's coming from. So this present should be a DIY workbench. Okay. So that's our first DIY. We can't learn anything right now. Let's see what's on the bulletin board. Oh yeah, we get Nook Miles for creating a board. So I'm just gonna create a little message. There we go. Nothing fancy, but we should get Nook Miles for that. There we go. We're still a bit shy of 2,000. That's a shame. Hello, cat. How are you doing? Now, my first villagers on my main island, I still have. They were Pashmina and Rod. If you don't know. Oh, you have a. Well, you gave me nothing. Did she actually give me something? Okay, it just didn't pop up for some reason. Oh, hello, Tommy, yes? Yep, I know, resident services are open. I kind of wish Tommy or Timmy would still wander around when you were finished all the prologue stuff. It's kind of a shame that they were confined to Nook's Cranny. It would have been really nice to see one of them at least wandering around and maybe have normal villager dialogue and stuff. That would have been really cool. But I guess what we can do right now is learn the DIY workshop and just progress a little bit until he has nothing else for us to do. And then we can go on to the next day afterwards. Hello, Mr. Nook. What do you got for me today? Alright, teach me the DIY and how to make stuff. Now, there is a whole bunch of new DIY stuff and new recipes. So we are definitely going to find some throughout this Let's Play. And I really have no idea how long it's gonna go. Wait, do I have to make something? Oh yeah, I have to get tree branches. So let's go get some. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. I guess we might as well pick up some of the weeds because we get Nook Miles Achievements for selling weeds, and also it's just nice to pick them all up. Hello, now teach me how to make this fishing rod. I think we should be able to craft a net after this, or at least later on we do. Here we go, made a flimsy fishing rod. Now from the mod, I do know all the tools can still break, but the golden tools have received a change so they can no longer break, which is a nice change because golden tools were definitely a lot less valuable since they could break in New Horizons. So let's learn these recipes. And did he give us something? I thought he gave us something. Okay, so we can make the DIY workbench, and we can also make a net. I guess I might as well get some stuff, and then create the nets and catch some bugs. Now, since it's the morning, it's not going to be particularly interesting with bugs and fishing right now, but we can still get a little bit since they are still new. What do we need for this DIY workbench, actually? Because crafting it early would be really nice. Okay, so I don't think we'll be able to make this today. We'll have to skip a day just to make it, so that's a shame. Oh, nothing new? Okay, that's a shame. Let's make that net, and then let's catch some stuff. Now, one thing this mod does do is increase the item stacks, and also... Oh, wait, that looks different. I can't use that right now. That icon looks different. Like, I'm pretty sure this wasn't normal nets in the original game. That's pretty interesting. What's in the mystery box? The recycle box. Yeah, you could get basically anything in here. Anything you got in here was chance-based. So you had a really high chance of getting just garbage in here. Anything we can get in the Nook Stop. I mean, I know we have our bells and stuff. But what can we get in the Nook Stop? Oh yeah, the daily streak. I always forget to get these on my main island. I mean, I had a streak of like over a year when I first created my island, and I broke the streak because I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, so we don't have any bills. It looks like we can't really purchase anything right now because we don't have any bills. So let's just talk to Timmy and see what he's selling. All right, what do you have? Inflatable sofa. That doesn't look like a sofa at all. That looks like a pencil case. We also have the director's chair. Nothing really interesting. What do you have for the main stuff? Peaches, some DIY recipes, and flowers. Flowers could be nice later on, but I'm not gonna get those right now. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna sell some wheats because got nothing else to make some bells. So let's just give this to him, and it should give us like okay, I was expecting a little bit more, but oh well, it's not too bad. Alright, thank you for the 300 Nook Miles. I'm gonna see if I can try to make the 5,000 miles in this day, and then if we're finished, then we'll just hop to the next day. Because otherwise there will be nothing really interesting to get. Oh, that's really annoying that that's on the other side of the river. I really wanted to catch. Wait, can I catch that now? Oh, come on, get it. There we go, got it. Yes, got a yellow butterfly. Now I think there are some new bugs and critters in this mod. I have no clue what they are though, so we'll have to experience some of them. I believe a lot of these were from New Leaf's Critterpedia, but we'll see what we find. Now, based on the shadow size, I think this is a black bass, which is one of the most common river fish. Yeah, black bass. Pretty simple. It's nice to get this early because it fills up our Critterpedia and works towards our miles. So since this is spring, there isn't... Oh, shoot. Okay. So since this is spring, there isn't really too many interesting bugs. I mean, most of the bugs come out in the summer because, you know, it's summer. You got stuff to do. Here we go. We got... This is the dab. So most of the bugs came out in the summer, and same with all the rare fish, which made summer the most enjoyable month for New Horizons for me. I mean, I know I started New Horizons in the summer, but like, dang, it's always so exciting playing in the summer compared to all the other seasons. Now, it wasn't because that there was no events or anything. It was because there was so many things you could do. Like, you could catch so many bugs and stuff and make a bunch of bills. Now, it could just be nostalgia from New Leaf because a lot of time I played New Leaf, I always went to the tropical island just to catch all the rare beetles and stuff. And in your main island, playing in the summer always represented that. So maybe that's why it was so enjoyable for me. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, a present. I don't have any, I don't have the slingshot right now, so I can't get that. I mean, actually, hold up. Let me just, catch this, sell some stuff to Timmy, and see if we can buy the slingshot. Because I really want this present, because that can contain nice things. Now, it'd be really nice if that was a gold nugget, but we'll just have to see what it is. If it's still around, that is. Now, some players have gotten really lucky in the prologue, so that they've gotten a bunch of bells just from a present. It is luck-based, but actually, wait, I shouldn't sell these because I can donate them later. But this should give us enough to buy, yep, it gives us enough to buy the slingshot. So let's just get it. Now, it would be ideal that we buy the DIY recipe, but I'll just get that later since there's that present outside. And if I miss it, I might be pretty mad. Oh, it's gone? Bruh. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but, we missed it. Guess, well, I mean, the slingshot is useful to have early on. I guess I'll save it for another time I find a present. But yeah, I guess, since we missed it, I might as well get some of the DIY recipes here. Oh, we can purchase, both of these. That's good. So, I have no clue what's in the recipe book here, but we also have the slingshot recipe, I think is what it was. I didn't really read it. It also looks like it just turned over to 10 AM. I just noticed the little clock over there on the boxes. Yeah, it's a slingshot recipe. So, yeah, we can make this whenever we want. Now, we need softwood for it, so it wasn't really a waste that I bought it in the first place. but it's good to have. Now I wonder when we will get the recipe for the pitfall seed, because I did notice it in the Nook's Cranny sometime during a later update. I don't remember which update it was, but I have noticed the pitfall seed recipe in the shop. I know pitfall seeds were one of the hardest DIY recipes to find because there were so many recipes to find. And I remember spending hundreds of hours just looking for the pitfall seed DIY, and I actually had to go online just to find someone with the pitfall seed just to get the recipe. So that was really annoying to deal with. So it looks like we got an ocarina and some furniture items and no tools. That's a bitty. So I guess all we can really do right now is just catch some bugs and fill up our Critterpedia. Oh, come on, let me catch this. Do we get anything for eating these? I know you can't eat them, but because I don't have an axe or a shovel, I can't do anything with it. But do we get anything for eating this? Nothing? Just a snack? Okay. I guess I might as well sell these shells because these can award you some Nook Miles for selling them. I don't know how much is the first one, but yeah, quite nice. Might as well talk to Sly as well, see what's poppin'. Oh, you're gonna give me something? A hat? A mesh cap. I think that's random. I don't know what it is. Let's see how this is. That's not half bad, actually. I mean, the color's not my style, but pretty nice hat. There's a lot of manila clams here. Like, I don't have a shovel, so I can't get them. But real nice that there's a lot of manila clams. That will definitely be helpful, like getting fish. Where the heck is my Critterpedia app as well? I mean, I've just noticed that I don't have the Critterpedia app yet. I wonder where that is. Maybe I have to talk to Tom Nook for that, so we can send stuff to Blathers. But, let's just see that real quick. Oh, I might as well get some fruit first, because I think there are miles for selling fruit. So I'm just gonna get some peaches and sell them real quick. Alright, how much are you gonna give me for this? Oh wait, I just noticed my peaches were 11. Normally they could stack to 10, so that's nice. Oh, 1800? I was expecting more. Yes, I know you can eat them and you get powered up. So I guess that's the first new thing that I noticed in this mod, that it stacked to 11. Anything else we can do? Tom Nook? Oh, okay, so I have to donate stuff to him? How many do I have to give him? I can't give all of these at the same time. I remember that from the prologue. Ah, okay, so we do have to donate to him. It looks like we can do that on day 1, so I might as well do as much as I can. So, yeah. I guess it's gonna be mostly this episode, just starting out with the game and seeing some of the 3.0 stuff, if possible. I know there's a lot of new bugs, so we'll have to check the Critterpedia app just to see how many slots there are. Because in New Horizons base, there were 80 sea creatures and 80 fish, 80 bugs, and 32 sea creatures, I think. So if it's a lot longer, then I will definitely know that there are more bugs and stuff. I don't know all the bugs, but I have seen in the trailer there was a Black Widow that you could find. Not really, I guess. Wait, you're gonna send me something? Send me a DIY recipe along with an axe? Ooh, okay, an axe. That's good. Don't you need a softwood for that? Oh no, you need sticks and a stone. Okay, so I can make that right now. So we can get a lot on this day. Yes, I'm just gonna donate all the creatures I have right now. Any new creatures I find, I'll be sure to donate him. They have a proper reward for me? Red pansies. Okay. Nice, I guess. I mean, pansies on their own are kind of like poppies, but it would have been nice if we had some other colors so we could start getting the rare flowers. Oh, he gave us 5, I just noticed. The flowers will grow strong and they'll spring up even if you don't do anything. But if you water them, that's where they breed. Yeah, that was a change in New Horizons where the flowers no longer wilt. Oh, thanks for the watering can. Oh, I didn't read what that was, but Alright. Now we have to donate our last flower. I'm sure there are more creatures that I could catch, especially since it's springtime. Oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the call from Bladders. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to be moving here tomorrow, I think. Yeah. And once he's here, then we will need to donate 15 things to him, and then he'll create the museum, which will take a day to build. It really would have been helpful to have a vaulting pole because you're only limited to so much space without it. But since I'm here, I might as well craft this axe so we can start getting some wood and craft some furniture. So the museum, I think I'm just gonna put it in this area right now. I will have to get rid of the rock. Actually, since I have my axe, I might as well just break it. Oh, bells? Oh hey, I got 8,000 bells. It kind of lagged a little bit, but that's fine. So I'm gonna put the museum right here because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I could relocate it later on, but let's just see how this is. We do have to cut down the tree. Actually, speaking of the tree, I should probably get the wood out of it first. There we go, standard wood. It would have been really nice if we could somehow convert the hardwood and softwood into regular wood. That would have been really nice to do. Even though it doesn't really make sense because it's wood, what can you do? It would have been a nice quality of life change too, because it always got so annoying farming one certain wood material because you had to be really lucky just to get that. And a lot of times I ended up overstocking a certain amount of wood over the other. So it was really annoying getting some of those materials. Oh boy, oh boy. Now I don't have the tool wheel. Let me see if I can catch these. There we go, I got it first time. I wonder how many of you guys actually caught the bees the first time, because I know a lot of people who first picked up the game got stung a lot because they were new to the series, but hey, I got our wasp. And I got the wasp nest as well. But yeah, nothing really else to do on day one other than catching creatures and stuff. So I'm gonna come back later and I'll show you guys what I find. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. And I didn't really find any new bugs, but what I did do is cleaned up every single weed, at least in this small little corridor. I also planted these flowers because I might use them later. There's also these bugs that I just placed down here just to save up pocket space. But I'm just gonna sell my weeds. Holy mother of leg. But yeah, I'm just gonna be selling all these weeds because I don't— oh, hey, Tom Nook's asking me for something? Yep, found a spot. So I think that's all I can actually do on this first day. I'm just gonna sell all these weeds because I have no use for them. And yeah, since I'm here, I guess I might as well cut some trees just to get some wood because it's really good to get it early. Then spend a day just to get all these. And it will also help out with building Nook's Cranny because you need 30 of every wood and 30 iron nuggets. So that's gonna be a bit of a doozy to get. So, yeah, I'm just gonna cut some wood and then I guess we're gonna move on to the next day. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I've changed the day over, so it should be the 5th now, and I decided to retain the time. And there should be a lot more news today because this should be when we can start getting Nook's Cranny. And it's also when Blathers moves in. So we're gonna have a lot more to do today. And let's see what's going on. Let's start off with some announcements. Yeah, we have the airports, and we also have the Nook Miles goals. Or not the Nook Miles goals, we can get the Nook Miles ticket. We should have a free one as soon as we go to the airport. So we'll definitely need to make use of that. I feel I should also catch up what I did in the last few minutes. So I caught, I didn't catch any bugs, but I farmed a little bit of materials. As you can see, I have more wood. I also have a little bit of iron because I struck the rocks today. But let's see what we have in the mail, because it looks like we have something. We have this letter from Mom, and this should give us fruits. This is pears. Okay, it's not my favorite fruit overall. Wait, what? Oh, hey. The rock is invisible. Is that supposed to be invisible? Or is that, just wrong? Seems like I can't see it right now. Let me give the game a reboot and see if that fixes it. That's weird. Alright, let's see if it's still gone. Alright, so the bells are gone, but, the rock is still here, so I guess that might be an issue with the mod. I could swear there were other bells here, but I guess some items disappearing, that might be a problem with the mod. That might be fixed in a later version, I don't know though. But, oh, hey, going spot. I don't have a shovel, so I can't do anything with that right now, unfortunately. Let's see what's on the bulletin board as well. We've also placed the tape in the front deck. Oh, hey, we can do the group stretching. That was a nice addition from GameCube, if I remember. Yeah, that was a thing in the GameCube version where you could just do group stretching. Holy, oh, hey, we have Gulliver here today. Didn't expect him to see him today. We can't do anything with him because we need the shovel to do that. So let's just continue with our day and see how we're doing. Yes, Timmy, I know everything about the trees and the rocks, giving materials and stuff. Let's go see Tom Nook and let's see if he has anything for us to do. Hello, what do you got for me today? Yeah, what should I do? Okay, so you just want me to do the learning fees or the moving fees? Alright. I need a few things though. Wait, did I get something? There was a... Oh, it's just that? Okay. Pretty boring. We also have the active island residence. Seems you have to play for 3 days. And yeah, nothing special. Do you have anything today? Campfire cookware. I might actually get that. That's pretty interesting. We also have some tools, more flowers. We also have some more recipes, but we already know these recipes, so I can't do anything with those. So yeah, nothing really we can do right now. Let's just go talk to Blathers and see what he wants us to do. I'm pretty sure we can start donating to him straight away, so I'm gonna go pick up my critters. Now with these pansies, I will water some of them, but I don't want them springing out of control because that's a mistake I did on my first island. I planted a little bit of roses and then they just kind of sprung out of control. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that, and yeah, let's go see Blathers now. Hello, how you doing? Yes, I am real guest. Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot. This guy sends you the vaulting pole. Does he send you the shovel as well? I forgot that one. Yeah, okay. So we can make the vaulting pole. And, oh yeah, we can also make the shovel. We also need hardwood for that. Luckily, I do have the materials for it, so I can make them straight away. But while I'm here, I might as well donate all these stuff to Blathers. So I only have 4. We need 15 of these right now, and I'm pretty sure fossils count. No, I don't really want to know any facts right now. Now, the lore on these NPC characters was still retained in New Horizons, at least to me. I do know they still have more personality in the other games, but I think if you have the Happy Home Paradise and their amiibos, you can definitely learn a lot more lore about these NPCs. Which is really nice because the villagers, well, I have heard, have had a lot of personality in the older games. I personally didn't experience that when I played New Leaf. Like, I played New Leaf for like 3 months, so I don't have as much experience as everyone else probably does. But I just didn't see why everyone thought New Leaf's villagers were better than New Horizons. I mean, I will give it that the event dialogue is a lot better because the events were just better in general, but I just didn't see how New Leaf's villagers were better than New Horizons. Like, yes, there were so many complaints about New Horizons villagers being the weakest in the series, and, well, personally for me, I do think the dialogue is definitely weared down compared to, like, City Folk, Wild World, and GameCubes. I do think, New Leaf actually has the weaker villagers because, well, it's like borderline weaker. I don't think New Leaf's villagers were even that good because all they ever did in my town were just wandering around doing nothing, holding tools, just looking fancy, but they never actually did anything, and even their dialogue, for me personally, wasn't that good. Like, there was a lot of complaints on New Horizons villagers where they just repeat dialogue over and over and over again. I actually had the same issue with New Leaf's villagers, where they would just talk all the time about rumors and all the dialogue was just exactly the same. So I don't get the praise about it. Gotta move here on a whim, and I'm not sure I brought enough bells. Well, I didn't bring any bells. Yeah, you're gonna need some bells here, but this is Tom Nook we're talking about. He's not gonna give you stuff for free. Oh, hey, message. There's also a fish there that I can catch. Yeah, don't need to read that. Wooden table mirror. I wonder how many of you guys actually learned all the DIY recipes in New Horizons. Like, even though I've played for 4 years, almost 5, in fact, I wonder how many of you guys actually got all the DIY recipes, because I'm pretty sure there's still a few missing for me. But let's see what this fish is. It is the sea bass, the classic, most hated fish in New Horizons, because of how ludicrously common it is. But yeah, since we got the shovel, or at least the shovel recipe, then we should be able to make it, and we can help out Gulliver, who is on the island, on the beaches. But first, I'm going to craft the DIY workbench, because that's something I forgot to do before I changed the day. I'm gonna place that next to the resident services, where I always place it on my main island. And if you don't know where I place it, then I'll show you in a second. I'm also curious of how much the wood can stack, because in the original game, you can stack up to 30, and I don't think that's actually very limiting. Now, a lot of the items have increased stack limits. Like, some of the items that were previously unstackable now can stack, which is a nice change, especially for like the Millennial clans, where it was really annoying just to craft a bunch of fish bait. And we got the DIY tools. And this should give us enough miles to pay off our moving fees, finally. So yeah, Tom Nook, I'm gonna pay my moving fees. Yes, take my 5,000 miles. I'm definitely not gonna need that later on when we go villager hunting and stuff. Yeah, just fine. It's doing okay. I mean, the house and stuff, you can really give me that now. You have miles redemption services. Yep, okay, I know about that already. I don't have anything to buy in the Nook Miles shop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's just get Tom Nook to start working on my home, or at least my house. And then, yeah, we can do all these things, get all these prepared in the early game. Roof color, I'm just gonna go with this classic red one. Normally I would go a blue or a green one, but I just choose a red one because it's the basic one. Wait, what is he sending me? Program membership, so you can use Nook Miles Plus. Ah, okay. So this will allow us to make Nook Miles a lot faster. Here, we got the blue icon, Nook Miles Plus. Yep, we can get a bunch of stuff. We have a pretty basic starting Nook Miles Plus. Let's just get the camera one. And then later we'll do the group stretching one. Here we go, 200 miles. And what else did we get? Moving fees paid. 500 miles. Nothing else for us. Guess might as well get my daily before I forget about it, because I always forget about this. Actually, speaking of the daily, for 2 days in a row, I never understood why Nintendo made it give 80 miles, because whenever you're redeeming something for miles, you are always paying in multiple of 50. So 80 was just a really inconvenient amount, so you would always end up with 30 miles if you spent absolutely everything. And I never really got the point of that. So yeah, nothing really else for us to do in resident services, but we still have that thing to do with ladders, and we can now explore everything else on the island. But before we do that, let's go talk to Gulliver. So it's good to get started with the Gulliver quest early because he gives the recipe for the golden shovel, and it took so long to get it. Like, it takes 30 times to help Gulliver, and as of the summer 1.3 update, it actually takes even longer because some days you would find Gulliver and he doesn't give you the golden shovel recipe. So it's just a slog just to get that shovel. Yeah, so let's just fast forward through all this dialogue and help him out, and then get to doing whatever we're doing. I also wonder when we're gonna get Cap'n, because he was added in the 2.0 update, and I know there were some conditions to getting Cap'n, but I don't know what those conditions are. So that's definitely gonna be a new experience for this Let's Play. Oh, I guess I should get the bells here. I'm going to make a money tree, because that's what basically everyone does. So, get 10,000, okay. Just drop these, get the bells, and put these together. And we can bury these, and that will make us a money tree. So we should get that in 3 days or so. But now let's get Gulliver's thing. Here we go, the communicator part. Oh, is he gonna catch it? Is he gonna catch it? Lock it in on the butterfly. I think he's gonna take a swing, and he missed. Yep, too bad. I really wish the villagers really could have caught those, even though it would have been kind of annoying from some gameplay aspects. I think it would have been really nice if they could actually catch them. Oh yeah, I need to place this bench somewhere. So the spot where I always put the DIY workbench was just right over here, right in front of the plaza. I always put my workbench over here just because it was convenient. No, I don't want to make anything right now. But since my house was always so close to the resident services, I always put the workbench close to there just so I can do something. And also it looks like we have some furniture and stuff. I think I'm just gonna keep these with me for now. Nothing I can really do about them. I also need to get the tool wheel as soon as possible because I am so not used to not having it. Alright, another black bass. Don't need this. Here, you can go back to the waters. Oh, I also just realized the porch is on the left side. That's new because in my main island, it was on the right side. But yeah, since we can explore the rest of the island, well, maybe not the rest of the island, but we can explore most of it now, so that'll be some work to do. Oh, balloon in the background. I don't have space for it, but let's just pop it so it just exists on the ground. Oh, I missed. There we go. I got it. Let's just see what this is. I don't have any pocket space. Oh, come on. Alright, what is this? It's a shell dress. How does this look, actually? Wait, isn't this actually rare? I have seen this. Wait, that's the wrong way. Yeah, isn't this rare? I swear I've seen this somewhere. Like, isn't there a crafting recipe you could do for this? I don't know, I might be forgetting something, but I haven't crafted a shell stuff in, like, literally forever, so I might be forgetting something about it. But it's a dress, so I'm not using it, so pretty nice. Alright, here's your communicator part. Shove them back into your phone and do whatever you do with it. Alright, that should give us some Nook Mile goals. Well, maybe just one, but you know what I mean. Oh, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You got Nook Miles for just planting bells. So let's just explore this other island and catch a few creatures and then send them to blathers. I guess I might as well also dig up some manila clams. I just saw one over here. Yep, there we go. Got a manila clam. I wonder how many manila clams you can stack, actually. Like, one of the mods, or one of the notes that the mod has made is you can actually stack manila clams. So let's just see how it is. Yeah, it can stack. I don't know how many it can stack, but yeah, I'm hoping it's a lot. Actually, since I've got the shovel, I might as well plant the pears just to save up my inventory space because I'm really filling up on inventory. Those 20 pocket slots are so limiting. So I'm just gonna put the pear trees just randomly on the island. I don't really have a specific spot where I'm gonna put these, so I'm just gonna put them randomly. Yep, there we go. Alright, I guess I should also donate the 2 fish I've caught to Blathers, then that'll give me some more space. And I think I should also put these furniture items down somewhere. I'm just really trying to optimize my pocket space as much as possible because 20 space is very limiting. And in fact, even 30 space is kind of limiting. Okay, 9 more donations. I think the fossils also include that. So we should get 4 fossils daily. So yeah. I guess I might as well farm some Nook Miles as well. It's good to get it early, especially when we prepare to go on a villager hunt. I also have to keep in mind that fossils take up only 1 slot. So unless the creator just somehow got these to stack, which why the heck would they? Then, oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Then we're gonna have to make some more space for that because there are 4 fossils per day. So, wait, what? Oh yeah, because of my weeds. So I'm just gonna put this out. And I'll pick that up when I have some space again. I guess while making space, I might as well put down the furniture items I have. I'm just gonna put them next to my home because I don't think I'm gonna really have a use for them. But it's just nice to have. Alright, Blathers, take my fossils. And tell me what they are. It's a fossil. Yep. Tell me what it is. A stego tail. Pretty nice. I'm just gonna donate all the fossils I find to him, if possible. I'm only gonna sell the fossils if I have duplicates of them. So, yeah. I know a lot of people can make bells, or make a lot of bells just by selling fossils, because they are worth a lot if you actually get them assessed. But I'm just gonna get Blathers to assess all the fossils I have and donate them all. Yes, we need 6 more donations, so we need to catch 6 more unique bugs or fish. Now, there's not going to be very many bugs since it's the morning, but there's still going to be some fish around, so I guess I'm going to be resorting to fishing. So I'm gonna spend some time getting the missing creatures, and I'll come back to you then. Okay, so I've been farming for about 15 minutes or so, and I think I have enough new creatures that I can finish the museum donations. And also, in the middle of getting these, I got stung by wasps. Yeah, I shook a wasp nest, and I wasn't able to catch them because I wasn't expecting them. So yeah, they got me, and they got me good. So now if we talk to our villagers, they should yeah, thanks for that, Sly, you Sly. Yeah, if we talk to them, one of them should give us the medicine recipe. You're not gonna give me anything? Maybe it's because my pockets are full, but yeah, I made a video about all the dialogue for villagers when you get stung by wasps, so if you want to check that out, check it out on my main channel. But yeah, we also got a few Nook Miles achievements, nothing really special about that. We also got this DIY recipe for catching a boot, because why the heck not? So let's just donate these things to Blathers, and then I guess I'll get a little bit more Nook Miles to get the pocket organization guide, then I guess that'll be it. Oh, we need one more? Bro. Okay. Well, I need one more, so I guess I'll catch it and, yeah, I'll be right back, I guess. Alright, that should complete the museum now. Yep, you've acquired enough stuff to make that museum. Now go ahead, build that museum. That's gonna take 1 day to make. So the next day we play this, it's going to be closed. Which means any new creatures that I catch, I'll just have to place in front of my house and then donate them when Blathers opens again. So yeah, with that note, I think I'm gonna call it here for this first episode of Let's Play on Animal Crossing New Horizons. We didn't really experience too many things from the mod, but there is some nice potential with the mod, and I'm pretty sure when we get later in the series, we'll start finding more things about the mod. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you guys liked this video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more future Animal Crossing videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.